to FTNN's Special Reports, your #1 source for fairy tale news. I'm Jack.
And I'm Jill, and here are today's Tall Tales.
Photos were released today by the Dumpty campaign showing Senator Dumpty smiling. The photos were posted on Instagram with the caption, "Putting the pieces back together." We here in the studio wish Dumpty a speedy recovery.
Today, police finally caught up with the Gingerbread Man after being on the run for several days. We have the conclusion of this wild chase on tape. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
New evidence has come to light in the Goldilocks case. Prosecutors brought forth DNA evidence that confirms Goldilocks having been in the house on the night of the break-in. Police found golden strands of hair in each of the beds. Goldilocks could be looking at potentially 5 years in fairy prison for breaking and entering, and let me tell you, that place is anything but magical.
There was finally a breakthrough in the cookie jar case today, as the suspect, Snick Herdoodle, pled guilty in the case involving the theft of thousands of cookies. Citizens can finally rest easy knowing that Snick stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
And now for our feature story. Looks like things are getting a bit grim for Snow White and some of her friends. We turn to Jiminy Cricket for the story.
Thanks, Jack and Jill. This afternoon, we found out that Snow White may not be as innocent as everyone thinks. Neighbors in the area used to think that this was just another cottage on the block, but little did they know of the black magic that was occurring inside.
I had no idea. My children walk home from school to our shoe every day.
Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs, and Geppetto were among those whom police arrested this afternoon due to their involvement in an illegal prostitution and drug ring. Cinderella, a friend of Snow White's, was on the scene earlier today.
She's not even a real princess.
Officials are saying that even though Snow White was the main player, Geppetto was the man behind the scenes pulling all of the strings.
Do you know who's involved?
No!
Are you involved?
Get that camera out of my face!
The police are currently holding all of the suspects without bail. This has been Jiminy Cricket for FTNN. Back to you all in the studio.
Thanks, Jiminy. Before we go, police are asking for your help in identifying this man. Police have dubbed him the Muffin Man and say he lives on Drury Lane. Again, police are asking, do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? If so, please contact police at 188-MUFF-and-MAN. And again, that number is 188-MUFF-and-MAN.
Thank you for joining us here in the studio tonight. I'm Jack.
And I'm Jill, and this has been FTNN Special Reports. Until next time, live happily ever after.